Hi guys, and welcome back to Tommy's Starcraft. This is your host Tommy with another Starcraft Remastered replay for you guys. Once again, we have a great engagement here in between two pro players from the South Korean scene. So let me just start by introducing the players to you guys. As we have spawning here in the upper right, in the white, it is Scan, the Terran player, South Korea. And his opponent here in the lower left, in the blue, it is Shine, also very strong and talented Zerg player here, as they're spawning here on blockchain, a 4 spawning location map. So very interesting matchup we have here in between these two pro players from around the year 2020, so a very recent replay here for you guys. Another reaction video. I will also be starting to cast more of the inner game here with some sounds, so no more reaction here, just straight going into the replay here with reaction from the units and so on. So yeah, in-game sound and music is on, as we see here Shine already moving out here with his overlord. And a very early, it shouldn't be a scout. Let's just see exactly what Shine is preparing here with this drone, or it might be a scout here. Perhaps it's just going to be annoying a little bit. Yeah, let's just see, as Shine is just opening up here pretty standard with his supply depot. Notice that he has placed it here really nicely, as he's very likely going to wish to block here this entrance. Now the drone is still moving out, and a very early scout here. We've seen in recent replays that many pros really like the 2-minute mark here for the scout, but Shine looks like he really wishes to know exactly where Scan is hiding and what exactly his plans are. And by the looks of it, I think that Shine is Scan is actually going for a fast expansion. Let's just see exactly when the barracks timing is going to come up, or what exactly his plans are, as the overlord is already slowly but steadily moving in here to the lower right part. We also see now Shine opening up here with an expansion. No spawning pool, no extractor yet here for him, and there is the expansion here from Scan, and Shine might already be a little bit annoying just to attack this SCV here. No, just heading straight into the main just for some scouting purposes, just to see exactly the timing from the barracks perhaps. But Scan already sending out here 2 SCVs, and there's that barracks here hidden in the lower part. So Shine is still checking here to see exactly what the Scan is up to. Yeah, we see yet another drone here moving out, and this looks like that Shine is indeed going here for another expansion. So very greedy gameplay here by him, but I think he saw that expansion here from Shine and he just went straight into another expansion, giving him the fact that he saw this. Of course, he had more courage here to do yet another expansion here. So interesting stuff. Of course, if this expansion wouldn't have been here by Scan, Shine would have had to change here his tactics. His drone is still up. I guess he was looking for that barracks, and there it is. There's the barracks. He also checks here the time from the expansion. So he feels really confident now with his almost 3 bases to be. Also checks the gas. So pretty standard stuff here. SCVs are being transferred. The walling is almost here, because of course some Zergs really like to go early on with some Zerglings just to harass the Terran here really quick. But of course this is not going to be the case, and we also see now the first scouting SCV here from Shine. So very late scouting SCV here for him. He still doesn't know where Shine is hiding or what exactly his tactic is. So really confident looking like Scan here. Perhaps he knows the tactic here from Shine. And the first Marine is also out here. Yet no bunker. I guess Scan is just waiting here for Shine's move. And look at that, you also have, let's just see what position is he going to scout now, and sadly for him he's really going into the wrong direction. So interesting stuff here, and a very lucky fact here for Shine that Scan is really late here with his scouting. So really good job, as of course he also has this spawning pool, and there is that here too. Let's just check the timing. Yeah, really good timing here. I believe it was made around 1 minute ago. So really good stuff. Even an evolution chamber, and already doing here the upgrades for the units. So yeah, Scan still moving out. We almost have the 5-minute mark, and now finally he's going to see here the first expansion, but he still has no idea about the second expansion here into this position. Scan with a small disadvantage here. His SCV isn't even making it here up the ramp, so Shine doing a really great defense in here. And we have the first Spire out, so Mutilis kit is going to be here for Shine versus the Marines from Scan. There we have 2 factories here, interestingly enough. So Scan not opting to go for mass marines with medics, so no mass bio push. I guess he's expecting, of course, those mutalisks, so he might go into Goliaths, he might go into some vultures harassment with this starport here, he might try a dropship harassment. Let's just see what his first vulture is going to be doing. He could have some he could do some casualties here against Shine. He could snipe some of those drones. He's just checking here the other expansion points, but this is a nicely blocked entrance here, and yeah, just has to kill those Zerg's eggs. So let's just see what the next move is going to be here by Scan. Bunker is up, the wall in here is complete, marines are out, and yeah, let's just see what exactly he's going to be building. Of course, those Goliaths. So Goliaths, of course, the first defense here against those mutalisks. Also very strong, pretty strong unit at the ground, but of course best unit to have anti-air here are those Goliaths. And yeah, let's just see what this starport is going to be doing. Or some science vessel could be an option here for Scan. And yeah, let's just see, he's also upgrading here his weapon 1 upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty hard to pronounce their names. Scan and Shine both are starting with an S, so it's a little bit confusing. Now yeah, let's just check the first expansion here. There is a sunken colony, pretty nicely defended here, and I believe we have some lurkers here. Oh no, sorry, it's just part of the map. So yeah, the first mutalisks are out. 6 minute and 30-second mark here for Shrine, pumping out those mutalisks out of 3 bases, being really strong. And his upgrade is also about to finish here. So yeah, he's even sniping here this one vulture, and he's moving out now with 6 mutalisks here. Perhaps he's going to wait for some reinforcements, because those Goliaths, of course, will take care of those mutalisks. Notice, however, that the Goliaths are not that fast, that mobile here, like the mutalisks are. So this could be an advantage here, of course, for Shine. So in he comes with his mutalisk. Turrets are already up, so Scan's timing is really good. And also his expansion is really nicely defended. And let's just check the worker count. Look at that, it's 45 workers versus the 33. So things, even though Shine has many more bases here, he's even expanding here in the 6 o'clock position. Scan also looking very strong here with his 47 workers already, almost 50 workers here as we close in at the 10-minute mark. So in come the mutalisk, but this is going to be nicely scanned here by Scan. It's going to be noticeably nice with that engineering bay, and finally some SCVs are taking some damage. So 1, 2 have fallen here. Yeah, Scan has to rebuild those, of course. He has lost 4 SCVs, so really nice job here by Shrine, and even going to snipe perhaps another one and another one. Yeah, really great stuff here by him. Mutalisks are almost in the red, but the micro is also really nice here from Shine. Now he finally loses one mutalisk. Of course, he was very lucky that Scan didn't somehow focus fire, but it's really hard to focus fire on those mutalisks. And look at that, very greedy gameplay here by Shine, even expanding here at the 12 o'clock position, even having an overload here into this position just to have as much map awareness as possible. And look at that, so many mutalisks here by him. So his macro game is really strong. 41 drones here for him. Some Zerglings are as well out. Let's just check his main really quick. We have a Queen's Nest and a Hydra's Den, so he might go into some lurkers here. Lurkers, of course, really great against those Marines and even against those Goliaths. But yeah, let's just see what exactly the next move is going to be. Really mass mutalisk here for Shine. Is he somehow going to regroup here his mutalisk? These mutalisks are pretty hurt, but there is another group here of mutalisk in the upper part. So yeah, Scan, of course, has to play it very defensively here, as more and more drones are being produced here by Shine, already sitting at 44 probes. Drones, sorry. And yeah, even this expansion here going up. So map wise, we really see a Shine really dominant here. And finally in comes the second expansion here for Scan, as yeah, some mutalisks once again have regrouped. So Shine is also showing here his presence, but there's that first science vessel, and the science vessel with irradiate was a great counter here against those mutalisks. Yeah, Shine just playing here a waiting game here, just protecting here his expansion, just not allowing any army move out here with his mutalisks, doing a really nice job. Even having some scourges here, perhaps to attack those science vessels, but hold on, not that many Goliaths in here. There's really many Mutalisk, and yes, those Goliaths will fall. Finally the reinforcements are coming, and with that irradiance, of course, so many Mutalisk will fall here and are going to turn into red. So in the end some Goliaths have fallen, but the same can be said about Shine, who has lost really many Mutalisk, and not to mention that so many Mutalisk are in the red now, really low here on HP. Finally some reinforcements are coming in, so Shine really has to snipe those science vessels here. Great counter here. Science vessels against any Zergs. Very good unit to have in here. And yeah, look at that. Even here moving up, perhaps he's going to kill this SCV. This is just allowing him. No, it's actually going to micro here. Really nice micro with those Mutalisk. Now finally the floodgates have been opened with this Mutalisk, but was it worth it as those Goliaths? Let's check those upgrades. 1-to-1 upgrades here. Perhaps Shine is going to transition into other units, into some Zerglings, as the Mutalisk, of course, will in the long term stand no chance against so many Goliaths. So he has to perhaps transition. Let's just check his main. There is his tier 3. We have a Defiler mount. So, and what is he going to? Perhaps for some Ultralisk? No, it's just going to mass hatcheries in here. So very interesting move here at the 11 o'clock position. Sorry, at the 11 minute here. Is heading straight into mass hatchery. So what exactly is he going for? Mass Zerglings could also be an option, but Scan is already moving here out, so he's not going to allow this to happen. 2 tanks, many Goliaths, and science vessel, of course. There's also nice Nidoswarm. I mean, these drones, strangely enough, are not mining. But yeah, let's just see this attack unfold now here. And what exactly the defense? Just a couple of Sunkens. Of course, the tanks are there to take care of those Sunkens, but the real threat is, of course, these Defilers, of course, with that Dark Swarm. Very strong unit to have late on. Any Zerg should have, of course, those Defilers with the Dark Swarm. Perfect counter here against tanks and against Goliaths, and here we go, the Lurkers, protected, of course, by the Dark Swarm. Really dealing so much of splash damage here against Scan. Scan not that mobile, but was defending here his science vessels. And reinforcements are coming in. Perhaps Scan is just going to go for another target. So many bases taken here by Shine. He's just all over the map. So really nice job. And I believe he's also building Nidoswarm. No, this is a Sunken. So this could be another target here for Scan. But sadly, because of the map, this is walled in here. So he has to find another position now. Scan in the dominant map position. He's splitting here his troops. He also expanded here in the middle. So he sends here just a couple of Goliaths, 5 of them, into this position. And yeah, let's just see what the counter is going to be. Some Zerglings here by Shine, as the Overlord has fallen here for him. But Shine also feeling confident, moving here a little bit out with his Defiler. And yeah, also mining here from this base, finally losing here one base. Of course, you can't have defenses all over the map with so many bases. So yeah, it's really a good victory here for Scan, taking out this base. Same time, perhaps he's going to take the base in the upper left part, sending here some Goliaths. Interesting enough, I don't know why he sent them up there. Perhaps just to secure this position and send out some SCVs to build an expansion area. No, those SCVs are just heading straight in the middle. So in the end, things are settling down here. And yeah, Scan with a nice army explosion here, nicely spread the tanks. Not that many tanks here by him, but 2-to-2 weapons upgrades. So really important to have those upgrades. Let's just check some of those Zerglings, perhaps. What the upgrades? 1-to-2, 1 carapace, 2 weapons upgrades, of course, also much needed here. Scan is spread all over the map, so not his entire force is here clumped up together. He's at 170 supply, 120 supply here for Shine. Worker wise, already 60 workers for Scan, 55 here for Shine, and in comes some Mutalisk. But of course there will be no threat here against those Goliaths. So yeah, things are settling down. Perhaps he's going to try to do a bust here. Perhaps he's going to check the other expansion here from Scan. But interesting enough, Scan hasn't taken his third base. Oh no, sorry, there it is. It's in the middle of the map, so sorry about this one. Could also take here this expansion perhaps. But I guess this is exactly why those Mutalisks are flying around, just to check the proximity. And he's also taking here the upper left part. At the same time, he has finally noticed here that there is an expansion with his science facility. So yes, Scan pretty much out here in the map. dominant here, not allowing any army move out here by Shine. But yes, some idlers are here into this position, and look at that. Shine comes here through with a drop, a really nice drop here, and Scan sadly has miscalculated this. He didn't take in consideration that he's bringing here his lurkers with a drop, so great stuff here by Shine. And with that Dark Swarm, once again those tanks will be not in use here, not that good against those lurkers. Of course those lurkers are protected, they will deal so much splash damage, and Scan really needs to be careful, and it even looks like Shine is bringing more and more reinforcements here in. So really great stuff here by him. The production buildings are being attacked. Scan not reacting, he's just sitting here. Perhaps he's calculating what exactly to do here. And finally some lurkers are falling here to the irradiance, but the reinforcements are coming in. Look at that, overlords with hydras, with zerglings here doing so much damage here. Finally some Goliaths are coming in to help out, but the factory is already burning, and more is being brought here by Shine, with those Defilos just backing up here these units. Even these tanks are taking so much damage here by those upgraded Zerglings. Let's just check the upgrades once again. Still want to do here, but Shine could just keep sending wave after wave, and this is his advantage here, his Nido Swarm. It looks like it has even brought him here the victory. It really looks great here, because Scan is of course in the middle of the map. He was pretty sure that he could secure of course any army move out here by Shine, but in the end Shine very smart here with those drops, with those overload speed, and the transport capability has been done here by him, and so many supply depots have fallen here. The factories are still intact, so this is interesting enough, so more and more units can come out, but it's of course not that good to have so many Zerg units into your main, knocking here not only at the door but being here into your main, killing so many supply depots. And the factories could have also been targeted here by Shine. So now finally Scan is moving out here with his science vessel. Perhaps he's going to irradiate one of his own science vessels just to take out some of those drones, but no, he's just moving out. So the attack has been held here by Scan. Let's just see what exactly is going to happen. Some overlords are coming in here with some units. Scan really needs to be careful, but his lights here are nicely positioned, so Shine shouldn't be doing any real damage here. So good job here by Shine once again. Scan, sorry, once again holding, but in comes the real damage dealers now with those ultra risk. Shine looking really strong, hiding those ultra risk into that Dark Swarm. Really great job here by him. More and more reinforcements are pouring in, and the Zerglings, given the fact that they're upgraded, are dealing so much damage here against Scan. So Scan, a nice position here with those tanks, should be able to hold this base, but at the same time all of a sudden Shine is changing position here, heading straight towards the lower right part here with his upgraded ultra risk, and the Goliaths will take so much damage, but in the end they should be able to hold, if not that more is being sent here towards them by Scan, and Scan with the Dark Swarm once again being tanky, and there is sadly here no more defenses here for Shine, as the reinforcements are pouring in, and once again so many SCVs will fall here for Scan. So yeah, great job here by Shine, forcing here a SCV move out by Scan. Reinforcements are coming in. Perhaps Scan is going to transition into this position with all of his SCVs. Yeah, this base is taking really so much damage from those upgraded Zerglings. 2 to 3 now, so 3 weapons upgrades, 5 plus 3. Really strong stuff here by Shine, as he's once again sending out those ultra risk. And it's very important of course to notice that the Dark Swarm is already being casted here, so Shine giving great importance here to that Dark Swarm. Really great stuff. Still supply wise, Scan has more supply than his opponent, more SCVs, but his Zerg just keeps sending wave after wave here of his Zerglings, and his upgrades also look really strong, really nice. So yes, some damage is being trying to be dealt here by Scan with those Goliaths, and let's just see if some units will be transferred here into that Nido Swarm. As we're about to find out, there is also a sunken here, but the real damage of course is being dealt here. Nice plague here once again, so much damage here against those science vessels, and the Zerglings are pouring in here, dealing more and more damage towards the mechanical units here for Scan. So Scan, still, how many bases does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4 mining bases here, and many more bases here for Shine, even expanding here into this position. So yes, things are settling down, but once again a great plague here, and all of those tanks are really low here, so some Zerglings could be dropped here, for example, and take out all of those tanks. So once again Shine is showing us the importance here from the Defiler, and look at that, look at this nice army composition. There's even a queen here. So yes, some Scourges, Ultralisk once again, Ultralisk of course in the front just to soak up the first damage. But the Zerglings are also very important here, as once again the Defiler with Dark Swarm is going to protect those Ultralisk. And even more important, we have that plague, so these units will have to be of course repaired, or is Scan going to commit here? Let's just see what's he going to be doing. More and more Zerglings are pouring in just to protect those Ultralisk, and let's just see what exactly is going to be happening. Sadly here for Scan, it's just straight in near from that Dark Swarm, so really great stuff here by Shine, surrounding all of those units. Of course he's going to take some damage from that Irradiate, but in the end now he's even threatening here this expansion. So yeah, things look really strong here by Shine, and we have a small pause, I believe it was here. Yeah, no GG yet here for Scan. At the same time, there was perhaps a small engagement here with some Zerglings, so Shine with a multitask. So sorry about this one, sorry that I didn't see it. So much happening here into the middle of the map. And yeah, all of a sudden, look at that, Shine is at more supply here than Scan. Scan sends out his Goliaths, he should be able to take out those units. So a small victory here once again for Scan. But is he going to hold wave after wave here from Shine, as those upgraded Zerglings are coming in? And once again that Dark Swarm healing, protecting with those Zerglings. Really great job here by Shine, showing us even the importance here by those Zerglings. But of course the Zerglings would be nothing here without that Defiler. So yeah, Shine, Scan is still holding up. Let's just see what this queen is going to be doing. Was that, and yeah, it's just a parasite here onto that one science vessel. And once again, look at that, so much being sent here by Shine. Even the Scourge just to take out those science vessels, and now he's being straightly surrounded here. So really great job here by Scan once again, sorry, by Shine. And this expansion here is under threat. So yes, sadly here for Scan, he has to uplift. He'd lose so many workers here and so many units. At the same time he's sending out here his SCVs into this upper part. So yeah, let's just see, sadly here Scan is in some serious trouble. He tried to come here through with some tanks, but in the end this will be held of course. And Shine in a very commanding position now, sending wave after wave here. Some dropships are coming in. Do they have something in? Just some Goliaths and a tank, but Shine is all over the map, so it looks like soon we are sadly about to see a GG here from Scan. Yes, dropped. Hold on, he came back here to 100 supply, but Shine in a very commanding lead now. There is still this base here for Scan. Sadly this one is almost been taken out. And what can Scan do? He's even taken here a plague, so much splash damage is going to be taken here by him. Sorry, not splash damage, just damage in time here. And yeah, more and more is being sent out here by Shine. I believe he just transitioned straight into mass Zerglings, of course, and there is that GG here from Scan. So in the end, Scan of course not being able to hold wave after wave here from the Zerg. Still a very good game here by him. Nice macro game here by both players, but in the end that drop here with those overlords was just way too strong here against his opponent. So this of course brought him the advantage, and the fact that he has expanded all over the map. So great game here by both players. In the end, Shine taking it. Let's just check those stats really quick. Once again, I'm going to be clicking left and right here for you guys. Here we go. I'm going to click just a little bit slower now, so you guys can check, or just pause here the video if you wish to. Oh yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Thank you so much for watching. This is Tommy signing out.